Microphone is on, and good morning everybody. It's Thanksgiving Day, so happy turkey, ham, nut roast, whatever. Yeah, there's snow outside and we are playing Farming Simulator 25 on Alma, Missouri. We have a good amount of money, so I should spend some. No, it's March 1. Let's go feed the dog. Hi, dog. Okay. Crash. Right. And I am going to check on the grass. The spreaders there, we did all the lime, all the cultivating. So that's all done. We are very, very short on hay. So the first thing I am going to do when this field is ready to harvest, this field is growth stage 3 of dam. I should have got to this last month, but it needs some nitrogen. Bad, pH okay, pH perfect. Okay, so it needs some nitrogen. I need to find me a tractor. Case Puma, good tractor. And I need to take my slippers off because I can't drop in slippers. Alrighty, let's get this show on the road. So yeah, I've got to start considering where it is I'm going to put all my crops. Some of them need to be planted right now, some of them not for a while. Oh, hang on. Just occurred to me, I probably should do it this way round. It's going to be a whole lot easier. Stop. Drop the weight. Okay, we have seeds on that side of the shed. And unfortunately, I think I bought way too much lime. Because I have that huge stack of lime over there that I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to use all that. Probably when I buy new fields, we'll be able to have a go with that. And also, there will probably be, well, the grass next year. But the grass field's not that big. That was the wrong button. Press that one. I really didn't do that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, theoretically, I don't necessarily want this completely full. However, we can just look at it as a, I'm gonna need to fertilize all the other fields later next month. So if this is all set up, it's all set up, we're good to go. And I meant to drop the weight, go grab this thing first. Then grab the liquidy thing and fill it up. Okay, we have very high winds in the region today, and yesterday for that matter. So you might be able to hear all the wind going on. Let me unfold that. Now there is a button to press to turn that on. Lower crop center, full crop sensor. Turn on sprayer. F1. Lower crop sensor. There we go. Turn on spread, turn on crop sensor, Alt B. Let's turn that on. That's a good start. Now we can reselect the sprayer and unfold that. So I'm going out on this field a little bit late for the year. I usually prefer to get the crop sprayed immediately. I do not need that on anymore. Unfolded, lowered, turned on. So we're just going to run around this field, make it all orange. So one of the reasons I bought the white is because the case farm doesn't have enough power to run the sugar beet harvester. That's 180 horsepower. So I bought the white to run the harvester. This tractor did the haulage. I had the John Deere off doing other things. So I needed two big tractors and one tractor capable of about 180 to 200 horsepower. So I bought the white just to get that job done. And the farm all was completely useless during that time. Now, we now have a telehandler. So I'm kind of looking at what we have on the farm. And to be perfectly honest, I don't need the farm all anymore. So I could sell that. I could sell the white and replace it with something else. A little bit bigger. Oh, look. Not necessarily as big as this Puma. This Puma, I think, is borderline 300 horsepower, a little bit over 300 horsepower. The 8R is just over 400. And the 8R and this Puma are at maximum horsepower for the chassis. So there may be a good call to sell the white and the farm all and go buy something different. Problem with the farm all is I think I have too many attachments for it. I'm probably not going to use the chopping bucket again. We used that in our first harvest. We used a cart with a chopper on the back so we could haul full sugar beets and unload them chopped. That worked out quite well, so I might buy one of those when harvest comes around. I don't really need it today. It's also bigger than the half pipe, but it only transports about 2,000–3,000 litres more than the half pipe. It's other grains which are less heavy that it does better with. Okay, let's head off in that general direction. I haven't turned on GPS, so yeah, I might miss some bits here. Actually, I guessed that quite well. Okay. So yeah, we get this done. Obviously, April 1, this will be grown. And I think we're going to produce hay for our first cut. That will give me additional hay for horses, hay for sheep, although the sheep don't seem to be eating anything. And then, oh look, somebody. Click on you, yes. Okay, back to work. Yes, I'm not entertaining posts like that either. Oh, look. Also, busy morning for people who like to be banned. You are sending the wrong message. I am not friending on Discord. I am not collaborating with anyone. I am relaxing on a holiday and playing Farming Simulator and sharing it with the world. And the fact that you came up on a when your message appears and it says likely ban evader, yeah, you're going to get blocked. I am going to assume you're up to no good. So if anybody else happens to be watching and wants to send me a message, hey, let's collaborate, let's do a thing. No, not happening. We're not going anywhere with that. Go back to cruise control. Let's get this field done. Then we can get on with the main task of today. It is March 1. We have a whole bunch of crops that can be planted today. So that will be step 1. If we get them all planted, which I'm hoping we will, because our seed is a lot bigger than it used to be. We will then move on to April 1 and plant the remainder of our crops. Our crops all plant either this month or next month. So that's the plan. If we don't get it done today, there will be a stream tomorrow. There will be a stream on Saturday, because Saturday's normal. Tomorrow, my employer's closed, day after Thanksgiving. They're kind of closed. They work on skeleton staff. And this year they're doing Christmas Eve, which means Wednesday, Thursday, and New Year's Eve, which is another Wednesday, Thursday. So I'm going to be streaming 2 days and then working and then streaming another day in the coming weeks. Obviously, the next 2 weeks are going to be 1 stream a week. So, stuff that happened this week. I was supposed to get an injection in my back on yesterday, Wednesday. And I got there, I got all prepped, and then they said, yeah, we can't do it. Go home. You're going to have to reschedule. So my back is still in pain. Don't know when that's going to happen, but it looks like I'm going to be in serious pain for the entirety of winter. Thank you very much. And we keep seeing little sputters of stuff. That's done, that's done. If I go Alt-B, yes, that does turn off the thing on the front. If I select the thing on the front, we can fold it up. Deers, get off my land. Okay, so that's the grass done. Should probably check on the animals. See what's going on there. I will park this stuff back. Well, Okay, I'm just going to drive this tractor into the shed and just park it in there for now. I don't know that I'm actually going to need to change that configuration. So turn the engine off. Back over here. I'm going to jump out of this. So I have a thought, and that was what's on sale. There is a 6R for 176. Case round roller, blah, blah, blah. 34% off. This has the smaller engine, which is 281 horsepower. But I'm thinking that would be good. We've got a weight on the front. That's not entirely good. I can go with the 3-point. I'll need the 3-point if I run this with the sprayer. Front loader attacher I don't want. Presario Pro I don't want. Panorama window I'm not putting on a front loader. I don't need that. It should probably be US. And let's go with that. How much is... It's 9,000 more to get a 300 horsepower engine. So it's 281. Let's back up a bit. Let's go have a look at, at vehicles. Case, Puma. This is 302. So for 9,000 more, I could get this. Let's go back to there again. 3-point, no front loader, no contract, no, yes. And for 9,000 more, it's 301. So that would make it the same as the case. Okay. I am going to buy that. It's 190,000. We have the money. I am then going to jump into this one. Turn the engine on. Grab that. Drive over here. I need the bucket, and I think I've got some bale spikes. So I think it's probably going to be easier if I run around here. Stick this on the back, pull it out of the way. And actually, I don't think I need this trailer anymore as well, so this is actually a good time to do this. So, a few sales. I am probably going to need to go shopping sometime and get some more tools for the telehandler. But for right now, I think I've got all of the things I need for the telehandler. Namely, pallet spikes, forks, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I've got too much stuff in here. Truck, yes. I'm going to pull you over there. Again, Mack truck, not something I'm needing to play with right now. Oh. Oh, seriously? Shush. Still shush. Good grief. Thank you. Don't know why alarms are on. Alarms are fine. Okay. Yeah, for some reason, the app on my phone says, "Hey, alarms are unavailable. Listen to this alarm." No. Okay, that's good. That up. Probably going to have to take the bucket on this. Actually, here's a wonderful plan. We'll drop that off. And I will drop the bucket to, or the weight, sorry. Oh, lots and lots of manoeuvring, but nearly got this done. Right. Here, grab the bucket. That is really heavy weight. I needed that to balance this tractor out against all of the stuff I'm adding to it. So things like this bucket, I couldn't fill the bucket up without having a really heavy weight on the back. I couldn't pick up 2 bales without having a really heavy weight on the back. So yeah, lots of things. All right, I'm going to hitch this up to the trailer. We'll do a follow me off to the store. And then I'm going to sell all 3 of these, all 2 of these, and the sundry stuff we're taking. That up. However, okay, well, no, I'm good. We're going to go with this. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Now, I think the John Deere is going to need a weight. So I think the plan... That's interesting. Mrs. Osa's phone is beeping text messages at her. White seems to have got stuck. Strange. I can't see a wee reason why Follow Me doesn't work with this. I know I had a problem when I was hauling something on the farm haul last week, but that was, I think, down to something else. Anyway, let's go. And yes, the white is following me. Good. Okay. Yeah, the kids went up to see Grandma this week, so it'll be a very peaceful weekend. I just noticed we weren't running at the correct time, so we're now at 3 times rate. Also, I have not looked at the contracts for this week, this month, today, whatever. that's not a problem. Cameo, good morning. Welcome to Saturday. No, not even Saturday. Welcome to Thanksgiving Day. And, oh wow, the snow's getting worse. My PC says it's 29 degrees and cloudy. It's a little bit more than clouds out there, I tell you. The roads are icy, but not very deep, which can make it even more difficult to drive on them because they're icy and the snow isn't causing friction with the tyres. Still being followed, so that's a good thing. I could change this weight to a John Deere green, or I can just sell it and buy a John Deere weight. I think I'm going to do the second. Put John Deere weights on the John Deeres and other things on non-John Deeres. Let's just keep going. Drive through town and then run round the back of the shop. Because it's a longer trip to if we went the other way. All right. Stop that there. Jump off. Here, and I want to sell that. 10,000. Not bad. I want to sell that for 500. Yep. I want to sell that 1900 give or take, and I want to sell that for 48,000. Okay, that's a good amount of money. Let's find this guy who didn't quite make it round the corner. What was that message? Vehicle stopped unexpectedly, can't find the thing I was following, or something along those lines. Yep. Okay, park you there, and I am going to sell the pallet fork. Yes. Sell the bale spike. Yes. Sell the trailer. I could keep the trailer, hitch it to the back of the John Deere, and load some seeds on it. Or I could just come down with the truck later. I can come down with the truck later. I don't need a